I hope you guys enjoyed the new scenery. I went to my library and booked some time for a recording booth. I didn't know they had this, so we're here now. I posted my clip with Kevin MacLeod discussing AI, and Kevin made a really big statement, basically saying AI could help a very young, inexperienced person with not a big budget make a AAA style game.
I can absolutely see like a blockbuster game in like 3 years from now, just like one 14-year-old. Like, this is the world. This is how it goes. I don't have $128 million to hire my riggers and my art designs, but I know what I'm choosing, and they're just going to do it by themselves for a few months and probably get something amazing.
I didn't argue that at all. I could definitely see it possible. I'm learning how to make mods, and I'm learning different coding techniques from the AI. So I'm already getting into that indie dev type mode. Someone commented, here, let me find it. Y'all are obviously very out of touch with real AI tools on the market. And I didn't understand that at all. ChatGPT, where you can just have a Google account and get on there in 2 seconds and learn how to write very basic coding. When there's established AI tools within the next year that can do your 3D modeling, your graphics, your art style, your font, I mean, what else do you need? I replied back to that with my own video, basically saying have you not played any video games over the last 10 years? Even before that, video games have been in the AI space for the last 40, 50 years. If you don't know the term NPC is just short for a non-player character. NPCs use AI technology. When this happens, you do this. When this falls down, you do this. That is just someone building AI code within it. So then when you put it into the world, it does whatever you want it to do or whatever you told it to do. The best example is Rockstar. I mean, walking around just Los Santos, people are saying things to you, people are driving, people are walking their dogs, exercising, you name it. And that is all AI driven. It's just people doing whatever they want. And they just put in a set code to say, hey, you are this. This is your character's name. This is your voice. This is where you like to walk. This is what actions you're allowed to do. Go into the world. And that is the basic sense of what an AI is. Is AI able to think on its own? Which, yes and no. Somebody has to tell it what to think first, and then it starts to think. So if someone told it to, hey, you continuously check this, or you continuously learn this, maybe it can learn and do things on its own. But from the first place, someone has to put in that information into it. That is where we are with AI right now, which is not a bad thing. And I recently came across it in another video that I'm going to post, where I had an idea that wasn't done yet. So AI was just stuck. I had a coding that I don't think AI really knew was possible. It's a whole separate story. Please go watch it. But I was very, very happy with the human interaction I got that was able to complete that goal. But to get to that point, though, I needed AI help because I didn't have that basic coding knowledge to know what I did or didn't know. And, another good example of how AI is being used is just that generative thinking that AI has gotten good at. Is place this mountain here, and it will just think of what a mountain is, and it will place the mountain there. You give it the coordinates, you give it the color, you give it the time of day, you give it how rough it is. It can think of those things. This is what a high mountain looks like. This is what a mountain in Spain looks like. You can really just build whatever you want, and it's getting good at creating those art forms. So No Man's Sky is my best example of that. Is No Man's Sky has created not one but hundreds and thousands of universes just by putting in some code. Hey, you can pick from all of these different parameters that we set, and you can just build whatever you want. And it just said boom, and it just built an infinite style universe of all these different plants, variations, animals. Hey, this animal used this head part, it used this body piece, it used these legs, It's called the Malik Raptor, and it lives out there somewhere and on planet Malikatron. I don't know. That's the perfect example. It had to be human pushed, but once it had that code and once it had that mindset, it just generated anything it wanted. So I just feel like we're in a really good place with AI, and I don't want people to think that we're far from things happening with AI. We're like kind of been using AI for a really long time up to this point. It's just the fact that regular people like me and you are now able to take a part of this technology. I didn't have access to these things 10 years ago. 10 years later, now I have access. Now I could build my own NPC if I wanted to. So if you made it to this point, let me know. Let me know. Are we still very far from a 10-year-old making a video game completely with AI, or are we really close? Because that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But this is another episode of the MC Show. I will be recording a couple more videos in this room, but I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Two.